Hello, Chris from My Stamp Lady. I'm here today to share with you this gift box punch board. I'm going to make a cute hostess gift box to hold this box of Harry and David charred pineapple relish. I love this stuff. It's amazing when it's mixed with cream cheese and eaten with chips. Okay, so I decided to make a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 box. Yes, I know this is a little bit blurry, but it tells me that I need a 10 by 10 piece of cardstock. I'm going to start on the L or the large line, and I'm going to score with the diagonal L line. Use this little chart to help you decide what size box you want to make. Okay, so let's line this up. I'm going to pull out the bone folder that's in the little special slot, and I'm going to extend the little scoring extension arm that goes off to the right side. So line up your cardstock, and I am using the large start line. Set it up right next to that, putting the top of the cardstock up flush with the top. Punch and score the left side, the left diagonal, and then along the top going off to that extension up there. Okay, so now I need to find out up to the right side, the large diagonal line, oops, and then we'll just score down to that score line. You're going to repeat this on all 4 sides. So you line it up at the start line again. We're using the large, punch, and do your scoring. Okay, so I've done this now on all 4 sides. So I'm flipping the cardstock over, and I just need to get those corners that didn't get punched in the first time. So around each side, line it back up with the large and punch. And when you're done, you'll have 2 punches on each side of your cardstock. So then the next step is to fold those score lines. So let's give that a fold and press it down so I have a nice crisp line. Now I'm folding this top back towards itself. If I was making the regular box, I would fold it the other direction. I'll link to the regular box directions down below. Okay, let's do that and fold the score lines for each side. And there's the last one. So now I'm going to jump to the diagonals, fold that in. Use the corner of your bone folder like that to kind of get a crisp corner, and then pull in that handheld stapler. I love how quick that is. Quickly, I get that held. Do that to all 4 corners. You're going to just put that in, give it a nice little press, and then staple. And again, do that to all 4 sides. So then I end up with something that looks like this. And you can see those little staples in there holding down those sides. And the staple's going to be covered when I push that flap down. I did use, and I went a little bit off camera, sorry, I did use some of the tear and tape underneath each of the flaps to hold that inside so the silver will show to the outside. And so we'll go around and repeat that on all 4 sides. There we go. Now I have my beautiful flaps outside, my Watermelon Wonder triangle showing. Let's grab some Watermelon Wonder ribbon, and I just took a piece, decided about how much I would need, and once I did that and I got it all adjusted so that I liked how it was sitting below the top of the box, I'm going to grab that handheld stapler again, and it's a quick way to get it to stick to the box. It's held to the box. I don't have to worry about it moving, and then I can concentrate on tying that bow. I did try to put the center of my ribbon towards the middle of the box so my bow wouldn't be off-centered. So there we go. Snip that off. And then I will start tying the bow. I speed it up here just because I kind of tend to play with my bows, kind of fuss with them quite a bit, and I didn't want to make you watch me do that. So there's my bow. Okay, now I'm making a tag, and I have a 2-inch piece, a 2-inch wide piece of craft cardstock. Punch that with the angle tag topper. This punch is in our clearance rack right now, so you'll want to check that out. Punch the top, get the hole, and I'm going to stamp it. I'm using the Wildflower stamps from the Celebration Choice and stamping them in black. I will be pulling in my Watermelon Wonder and Mossy Meadow ink pads. Going to just push a little bit of ink to the top and use an aqua painter to add some color. Didn't do anything real special, just quickly added color. Didn't take a lot of time to add a lot of depth and different things. So I'm going to skip most of my coloring here, just adding Watermelon Wonder to this flower and then Mossy Meadow to the rest of the leaves. Okay, I pulled in a thanks from the Help Me Grow set, stamped it in Watermelon Wonder onto vanilla cardstock, cut it out with one of the dies from the itty bitty framelits, and just glued that down. Took a piece of the silver baker's twine. Let's push that up underneath the knot of the bow, and then we'll take and tie that. And I'm going to push that underneath my bow, and then you'll see I'm tying the top of it there with just a knot and tying those ends again, playing with it just a little bit just to get it to sit nice and have my bow look nice. I often do like little puffing up and stuff to add to that bow to adjust it. And it will hold after you adjust it. Okay, let's trim that off. And you have a beautiful box. Simple, but it makes your gift a little more special. So if you have any questions about the gift box punch board, be sure to let me know at chris@mystamplady.com. And these supplies are available in my online store at shopwithmystamplady.com. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Hello, Chris from My Stamp Lady, and I'm here today to share with you the Balloon Celebration Bundle. It comes with this fun stamp set and then a punch to punch out the larger balloon and the smaller balloon. I'm going to show you some tips and tricks while I put a card together today. I'm starting with a card base. My fabulous thick white cardstock is the base. I cut that in half and folded it in half to make my base. I love the weight of this cardstock. And